I'm very proud to announce the big reveal and release of the 3 and 5 ounce Silver Forum rounds for 2020. Very cool, limited edition premium pieces of poured silver that go a long way to help supporting the forum. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how you can get involved and get your hands on some of these very cool pieces. Everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining us for the big reveal of the 3 ounce and 5 ounce Silver Forum rounds for 2020. They are all done, dusted and ready to be sold and sent out to their new owners. Now is the time to act if you have a 2019 edition of the 3 ounce or 5 ounce rounds, as you get guaranteed first right of refusal at the same serial number. But fret not, if you are looking at these and you are new and you want to grab hold of some, there will be some available, and all of the information that we're going to disseminate in today's video about how you can grab hold of some of them is down in the description as a link to the Silver Forum, and you can go and see all of the information there. I'm going to try and disseminate as much as I can here in this video, as well as some thank yous, some well-earned thank yous as well as we go throughout. So let's crack on first up with what they are all about. For those who do not know, we've been working with the Silver Forum over the last couple of years, in fact since 2017, to create branded products. And the Silver Forum is a wonderful place, an incredible community with some really interesting people, individuals, and information that's there on anything precious metal, whether it be coins, bars, poured silver. There's just a myriad of different things for everybody, including a wonderful trade section. So regardless, go and check it out. And these bars are like the Silver Forum merch, so they are to help support the forum. The running of the forum is a big cost, and this kind of project with all of the other branded bars and things that we do throughout the year goes a long way to help keeping the forum ultimately a free place to use if you so wish, but there are paid levels of membership which in fact do end up giving you discounts on items like the Silver Forum round. So it's a fantastic place and I'd highly recommend that you go and check it out. I get a lot of value from it. I'm actually pretty active over there and on there nearly every day, so definitely worth looking at. So this year we have done some 3 and 5 ounce rounds, and we've done them before, the 3 ounce rounds. This is the third iteration of them now. We've got 2018, 19 and 20 in those date runs. They were born of an idea that I had was actually on holiday in Italy, and I was just saying to my wife, Mrs. Backyard Bullion at the time, I think something a different shape would be really cool for the forum, and I put this idea out of some 3 ounce rounds and people lapped them up in pre-sale. Now back then we did it very differently. We did kind of a pre-sale period where we would be manufacturing and collecting the cash. Obviously that helps with cash flow from our point of view to buy the 180 odd ounces of silver that we need to create them. But now we've had a sort of slight change of tack for any of our big projects, and because of the way the world is right now and the disruptions that are out there with coronavirus and everything, the chances of things like the assay office closing down and not being able to finish these projects is weighing heavy on my mind. So I don't think I will ever be in that period again where we'll be having a pre-sale, because it just might end up being that they're not finished and I will have all of this money collected from people and not be able to deliver. So we have finished them. They are all done, dusted. You can see these marks on the bottom here, these hole marks. They have already been finished. These are all ready to be shipped. So if you do have a 2019 edition, as I said, you get a guaranteed first right of refusal at your same number, and we can ship them out to you immediately. There's no long waiting periods or anything, which I think is a much better way to operate. So that's where we are at the moment. There's a thread over on the Silver Forum which is going to have a lot of the information that I'm about to disseminate about these rounds. So go over there and check it out if you've not done so already. And you can of course get in touch via email or on the Silver Forum or on that thread if you've got any questions, or indeed if you want to reserve some. Now, as I said, these are a way and a means to support the Silver Forum and of course our own poured silver business. Some of the proceeds of the sales of these rounds go to supporting the forum. It's a very good resource for anybody, UK, US, Canada, wherever you might be in the world. There are a lot of very good benefits to be had from the forum, and I think it's a wonderful place, and it's hopefully going to continue growing over time, which only adds value to all of its members. Now these particular rounds, the 3 ounce rounds, let's start with those. They have a mintage of 60. We have increased the mintage for 2020. Now, the reason that we've decided to increase the mintage slightly is just based on the absolute sheer whopping demand on the 100 gram bars for 2020. And also the fact that in those 100-gram bars that we did a couple of months ago, there were such a staggering amount of people that took up their allocation from previous years. And that said to me that there obviously is demand for this, but also there were going to be a lot of people who might be interested in grabbing hold of some of these that didn't have previous years and potentially would end up being disappointed that there wasn't even a single one potentially to be available. So we have increased the mintage just to 60, so there's only 10 extras, but I do anticipate that there will be some people who won't take up their allocation. So consequently, what we're going to be running it as is basically a waiting list with a ballot with a lottery at the other end. And in terms of dates and everything, I haven't fixed them at the time of filming this video, but the dates of all of that will be over on the forum. There's a link down in the description to the forum that you can go and have a look at all of those dates. So if you don't have a 2019 edition, but you want to grab hold of some of these, you can put your name on that list and we'll put you into a ballot so that you can hopefully get one of those in 2020, one of these editions. So there are going to be minimum of 10 extras, hopefully a few more for people. I know that's not a great deal, but we do have other factors to consider about these. You know, we want to keep them limited. The whole point of the Backyard Bullion brand is not to sort of have ridiculously large mass-produced mintages for items. And I think that increasing it slightly is important, but I don't think increasing, like doubling it, for example, would have been the right step. So just a small increase in mintage this year, and hopefully that will yield a little bit more opportunity for people to purchase some of the 3-ounce rounds. Now the 5-ounce rounds are a slightly different story. We have made 25 of these in the past, so 25 was the mintage. In fact, we've got all of the serial numbers here. We've got number 6 and number 24 here. So these are a different kettle of fish altogether. First up, they are exceptionally hard to make, and the hammering effect on them takes an awful lot of time, especially with having this big kind of pickaxe in the middle, which we do prior to hammering, and then it's all very careful hammering around it. Consequently, my point here is that we have not increased the mintage on these. These I want to keep as the flagship product for the Silver Forum. I love these 5-ounce rounds. They are by far and away, anything hammered I think at the moment is like super cool, and I absolutely love the 5-ounce rounds. They're like a perfect size, you know, really nice density and thickness to them. I just think that they're really good, and I don't want to spoil potentially with them increasing the mintage. Now, I know that's going to potentially lead to some disappointment for people out there who might be looking to grab them, but I do think there'll be some which will not be taken up by previous owners. Of course, these are premium pieces of silver with the additional labor that goes into the hammering process, and it's, you know, natural that there'll be some which are not taken up. So consequently, again, we'll be running a waiting list with ballots and sort of allocations there after a certain amount of time. But preference is going to be given to people with a serial number from 2019. So I do think there'll be some available, but those are kind of special. And I like the idea of having our poured silver, as I said, as sort of limited mintage special editions. It helps you guys at the other end. So I know there's going to be some people out there who will be kind of disappointed going, well, why can't I grab hold of them? I want to buy them. I want to buy one of everything that you make. It's just going to spoil it, I think, if we mass produce these things. And I think having a micro mintages helps the collectability of these, helps the rarity of these, and that only helps at the other end. And I've seen countless times on this last year people selling up old editions of 3-ounce and 5-ounce and even 100-gram bars, and it's like that desirability to be guaranteed a spot, I think, really helps things. So in that sense, we're not here to mass produce, we're here to try and help protect the legacy of these rounds going forwards into the future. In terms of pricing, so pricing is going to be something that a lot of people are going to be asking about. So all of that information, as I said, is on the Silver Forum. In terms of the pricing, these are going to be in tiered levels for different memberships of the forum. As I said, it is about supporting the forum, and it's not just about raising funds for the forum here. There's also a brand awareness about the fact that the forum has got different paid membership levels, which are important to support the forum, and those yield discounts on these rounds. So the 3-ounce rounds are going to be priced at £106 for a standard member, and then £102 for a regular member, and £98 for the highest level gold or platinum member. So standard members 106, silver premium members 102, and gold and platinum members 98. So you can see there's some sizable discounts available for those. There is a little bit of postage on top for people to factor in as well, and if you do have multiples, then we can offer free shipping. In terms of international customers, we do ship internationally all over the world. It's a little extra compared with UK buyers, but it's easily done, easily practical, and not at all impossible to do. In terms of the 5-ounce rounds, so these are at a little bit more of a premium just because of the amount of extra labour and work that goes into them. Those are going to be priced at £185 for a standard member, £178 for a silver member, and £170 for a gold member. So those are the kind of price points that we're looking at for those. Again, there's going to be a little bit of extra postage on top for UK and international buyers as well, with multiples equaling some discounts on postage. So that's the kind of nuts and bolts of everything. And as I said, the premiums there do reflect the fact that these rounds support the Silver Forum. Also, they support our business and everything that we do here. And it's well worth looking at the membership levels to help with discounts on these, because they, as I said, really do help bring that price point down for each individual round, and they support the forum, which is of course a really good thing. So if you are interested in them, then head on over to the forum, link in the description below, and you can find out all of the information about how to reserve them if you've got a 2019 edition, or how to get on the waiting list if you've not got a previous edition. Otherwise, I just want to finish the video with some thank yous. So I first want to thank the forum membership generally, and everybody who is and has been supporting these rounds, and also been politely reminding me about whether or not we're going to do them. There's been quite a few people this year who have been getting in touch asking when are they coming out. We really want to see the 3-ounce rounds. I have, of course, been working very hard in the background to create these over the last couple of weeks and months, but it's been done, as I said, in a kind of slightly secret-y way, just so that they're all done. And I'm not committing to taking cash before they are ready to be shipped. So big thank you to all the forum membership for your continued support. It's very, very humbling, and I really appreciate it. Another thank you needs to be said, of course, to the owner of the forum, Chris Silver, who continually puts his faith in our brand to help support and grow the forum. And our partnership is really, really very, very good for both of us, and I'm really happy with the way it's going. We're an official sponsor of the forum now, and they're of course sponsoring our channel, and we create these rounds in conjunction with the Silver Forum. Very much a partnership in that sense. We're not the same person though. A lot of people think that we're the same person. We're not. Trust me, we're not the same person. So a big thank you to Chris Silver for his continued support of our brand, and I really do appreciate that. It's really very humbling indeed. Lastly, a big thank you to Mrs. Backyard Bullion, who has helped with my project management planning over this last couple of weeks and months, because I'm useless when it comes to scheduling and planning and working out when things can be done, when things need to be done, and she's really, really helped over this last couple of weeks and months. So give Mrs. Backyard Bullion a big shout out and thank you down in that comment section if you've watched this far. If you're a member of the Rambling Society, then give her a shout out. She always gets a nice fun giggle when I tell her that somebody's given her a thank you. Otherwise, that is it for me. So reminder once again, description, link, click, go to the Silver Forum. And now is the time to act if you want to grab hold of these rounds, if you've got previous year's editions. So head on over there, let me know your thoughts. Let YouTube know if you like this and these products by hitting that thumbs up button, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see videos and updates from us in the future. About 75% of all the views that we get on this channel are made from people who are not subscribed. So I'm talking to you, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we can get to 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which would be a pretty cool achievement to do. Otherwise, that's it from me today. A big thank you to you all for watching. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.